we are back in the Publix kitchen with Chef Tony, and obviously it's a special day today, Valentine's Day. We've been talking about this all over the show, and that is if you don't have reservations, well, you could do it yourself, and today we're cooking up steaks.
So today really is Valentine's Day.
It is.
Sorry, honey. I gotta work.
You could make her a steak.
Well, I'm not gonna be home, so it's not gonna matter, right? Well, I have something for that too, so we'll talk about that. So yes, we're doing our Valentine's menu that we have at the cooking school. We started last night with it, but we have the main course is steak au poivre with some potatoes gratin and some French-style green beans. So you can see in here we made the potatoes gratin. The beans we just blanched and we sauteed in butter and garlic. And in here, we've taken these lovely pieces of beef tenderloin, right? Made really the center cut. So it's like the Chateaubriand cut down into these size steaks. And we just coat them with black pepper. So au poivre literally translates almost to pour, okay? And what you find is when it was pour, they didn't get the best cuts of meat, right? So they had to do things that would make it okay. Sometimes it may be going a little bit on the bad side. So you do things that aid it. So it's covered in black pepper, right? So it's a little bit of salt with a thick layer of black pepper. So this, if you're black pepper sensitive, this may not be for you, but if you like black pepper like I do, this is it. I mean, I'm all for this. So, and you sear it. You get it, you coat it in salt and pepper, you get it in that pepper really, really hard. You sear it in a pan. I use cast iron on high heat, and then just let it go until it's done. If you're really are trying to make it happen with timing of your dinner, sear it one side, turn it, put it in your oven at about 400 degrees and give it about 10 minutes, and it'll finish cooking the rest of the way. When it comes out, you take it out the rest just as we did, and then in the pan, we got a little butter here.
A little bit of butter, huh?
Well, you know,
stick.
well, you know, I cut the ends off to make it look smaller, okay? So you see it's at enough heat in here that it's melting. You could add shallots and garlic in here. You could add a little bit of red wine if you wanted to, start making a pan sauce for it. But I like the pure, unadulterated piece of butter. You see, I'm going to put this other steak back in there like that, too.
You were saying, too, you want to do that to really help out the cut as far as flavor is concerned.
Yeah, well, I mean, filet is a lean cut of beef, right? It's like the cow is, turn that way, face that way for me, right? Right here, the beef tenderloin's right here. The tail's down here, which is the big part, and this is the head. But it's all muscle, but it's muscle that doesn't do anything.
What?
Right? I mean, look, they stand on all fours unless they, you know.
That's true,
They're not out there doing crunches going, hey, Maybelle, how do I look, right?
Right.
No. All right, so you see this is nice and melted here. I'm gonna put this steak on top of that. I'm gonna pour this butter over the top. Oh my goodness, I mean, yes.
Look at that, it looks amazing.
All right.
It smells so good. As soon as we walked out in the kitchen, that smell.
Well, that's what food does, it looks good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move this over here and set it up. If you look over, we have a little starter. That's a potato cake that has some smoked salmon that's been diced up, mixed with a little bit of lemon and oil and Tabasco habanero, so it's got a little bit of a bite. And then it's got a dill creme fraiche over the top. So that's a nice apple. You can throw in a little salad with some goat cheese that's been whipped and some pear, right? Just things that make and then finish with chocolate. I mean, if you're in a pinch, you just get you one of those big old chocolate hearts like that, and you're done. Or you can make a chocolate tart. You can do molten lava cakes, whatever you want. And then, depending upon your flair, if you like a brut champagne, you do the Veuve. I like it a little bit sweeter. It's not quite so dry. I love the GH Mum Cordon Rouge.
You know what I like here? So you just really saved someone who didn't have any plans for Valentine's Day. And let's just say you knew you had to do something for your date.
Right.
Well, now you do. Just go to Publix and you could get everything all wrapped up. You do a little bit of cooking, so you are set. This recipe will be on newsforjacks.com/recipes. And just remember, just stop in your neighborhood Publix and you can get all this stuff.
You just bring your recipe so you know what you're shopping for. And for those who forgot today was Valentine's Day, we have a Valentine's class on the 21st called The Belated Wine and Dine Your Valentine, where it's all about forgiveness and grace and love, and then a good time as well.
Make that class the gift today for your date.
There you go. Already.
Look at that. All right, well, I'm going to eat, and right now we're going to send it out to Rance.